So welcome to the Beyond Cinema and Celebs.com studio up here at TIFF. Noah Segan. Firstly, congratulations, opening night film with Looper. How exciting is that to be part of something so epic, biggest film festival in North America, opening night film?
It's a great honor. It's one of the greatest honors I can imagine to open TIFF, and a lot of us are TIFF alumni. You and I were sitting here 3 years ago for Dead Girl, which was a midnight movie, which is, you know, left of center, wild, crazy time, you know, under the radar, and you know, that was a few years ago, and I was, you know, now I feel like I've graduated a little bit, like, you know,
There's nowhere to go from opening night.
Is there not anywhere? Now you're depressing me. No, that's really, there's nowhere to go from opening night.
Bigger role opening night.
And you know, and Rian, our filmmaker, you know, made Looper. He had Brothers Bloom the same year, you know, and so it feels like a homecoming. And it feels like a, you know, we got a boost, you know.
Yeah, I mean, talk about Rian. I mean, you and Joseph Gordon-Levitt both kind of got a real career kickstart out of Brick, which was kind of this indie smash hit. And you've worked with Rian a couple of times since then, now and then on Brothers Bloom. What is it about him that's kind of made him just one of those guys who's, you know, everyone's interested in seeing what he's up to next?
He's a great filmmaker.
Has he changed?
No, that's actually I mean, he's changed in that he's matured we all change, we all grow, we all learn new things, we all have new tastes, but in getting to know Rian as well as I've gotten to know him over the last 8 years, he simply reinforces who he is, which is, you know, as a person, he's the most generous, kind, compassionate person I know, and as a filmmaker, I think his movies are getting better. I think that obviously he's got more options now, you know, as the budgets go up, you get, you know, more time, you get more toys, you know, and you get to invite more people to be part of the family, but he still treats it exactly as he did on the set of Brick,
So, I mean, even though you've got, you know, Bruce Willis, Emily Blunt in this film, and then he keeps you guys in, obviously Joseph Gordon-Levitt's career is kind of rocking right now as well. Does it feel like a family, like being back on set with Joey?
Absolutely. It is. It's a very familial vibe, and you know, the thing to keep in mind is not only is it Joe, who we work together with on Brick, but Rian has the same cameraman, his cinematographer, Steve Yedlin, his composer, Nathan Johnson, his producer, Ron Bergman, and of course, you know, these are department heads, so from there, they hire people, and they want to hire the same people. They want to hire their family and their friends and the people that they've worked with before, so it's very tight, and it's very similar, and Rian engenders, you know, he attracts people who want that. So when you meet Bruce or Jeff Daniels or Emily, or, you know, even when you fly halfway around the world to do a little shtick in Brothers Bloom, do one scene, and you meet Adrian Brody or Mark Ruffalo or Rico Kikuchi, you know, you meet these people. It's like going to a family reunion and meeting a second cousin that you just had not had an opportunity to spend any time with before.
Yeah. So next time you go home, Mum's like, I didn't know our second cousin was Bruce Willis.
And you know, he's a very gracious guy. He's a good, you know, he's a good second cousin to have.
The reviews on the film have been overwhelmingly positive. Obviously, Rotten Tomatoes has it at 100% now. Audience scores about the same, 99 or so. People are saying things like we were talking about earlier, that if your friends don't like Looper, then maybe they're not your friends. Or, you know, just one of the 10 coolest movies of the year, things like that. What do you think it is about this film that's making it resonate that way?
It's a good film. It's a good film. We're in a great time right now. I think the last generation of movies, of big movies, accessible movies that everyone can go see in most movie theaters has, you know, they've been movies from auteurs. You know, the fact that you know, if you went back in time 25 years and watched Sex, Lies, and Videotape, and then said this guy is going to make 3 really fun popcorn movies with big movie stars having a ton of laughs and action, you'd get laughed out of a room. You know, if you watched Evil Dead and said this guy's going to make Spider-Man movies and they're going to be wonderful and they're going to be comic books and they're going to be, you know, exciting and humorous, and nobody would believe it. And I think that that audiences expect good movies when they go to see a big movie. It's not, you know, the line is being blurred now between what we expect from indie or melodrama